All right, I'm gonna work on a Insta360 mount for the car. So NHRA specs or rules or whatever, it's got to be all metal and tethered and blah blah blah, whatever. Anyway, so I found this chunk in our scrap bin at work, and I was thinking, that might, I don't know, maybe see if I can get it to work. So I'm thinking, go through the antenna hole and then kind of basically bolt it there, and then just do a little clamp on the window sill here. Let's see how it works. So I looked at it a little bit and I decided that I'm not even going to put a bunch of effort into this because I don't think I need to. So what I'm going to do is drill a hole straight through that. I'm going to put a plate up underneath, and then I'll make the clamp over here. I'll get this part done here first, and then I'll start figuring out what to do with the clamp. I already got an idea in my head. It'd be pretty simple. Just a little back strap on the back, and then a little piece that goes over the top side with a screw. So basically it like turns into a set screw. So pretty simple. Should be pretty simple. I'm thinking a 1/4-20 should be fine. So let's see. Half my drill bits are strewn about. When I moved, most of my drill bits they were kind of not put back in the right spot, so they just got thrown in the box. I'm not even sure where those are at right now. I got good enough though. And it's not even close to the right speed there for aluminum, but it's okay. It will survive. All right. Now we will go over here. Yeah. And let's see. Deburr that hole. A whirly burger. Okay. I guess I need a measurement of the car. All right, so after looking at the car, looks like a piece about 2 1/4 by 4 is a good size. That's too much crap over here. And looking over here, I've got a piece that's about that size. Hey, look at that. It's 2 1/8. And that's, yeah, just over 4. Perfect. What's this? Maybe I'll use this. So it's nice having 90s there. Yeah, I'm gonna use this. It's nice to keep bends around so I don't have to. I can bend stuff at work, but it's a lot easier when you don't have to. Oop, I I need power. I forgot. I caught a mouse in here and he was super slow. He must have had some poison or something. Because it was super slow and I whacked him with a pipe. Couple of things every fab guy needs. Bandsaw. Welders. I got TIG and a MIG and a plasma. And one of these. Bell sander. I think it's already on. Close enough. It's going to be under the car. Doesn't really matter. Close enough. So I will drill. Let's see. Yeah, it's good. Other than that, I don't think I have the right length bolt, so I'm probably going to have to go to the store and get a bolt for this. Because again, when I moved, all of my bolt hardware stuff is in storage. Back, old Radson sitting here waiting for a transmission swap. Who'd have thunk a 400 horse LS3 would wipe out an old AX15 first gear? Yeah, I never expected that, right? Poor truck's been down for a long time because of that. It's time to get it back together though. Do something with it. Dave may just have had a leg bolt here that will fit what I'm trying to do. Maybe. Let's see. Oh yeah, that'll do it. There's about that much space underneath. Yeah, perfect. All right. Let's see. Let's go back out and mark this for the other piece. Dave's got his truck in here, otherwise I'd pull the car in and it'd be a lot easier. He moved it in for doing something yesterday. Of course, I already told him that it wasn't in my way yesterday, so I'm not gonna complain and be like, hey, can you move that? Not gonna happen. So I didn't bring anything to measure. Of course, I'll just cut a little tab. Cut Get a little tab, go out there, and set it there, and then mark it in place. I think that'll work. If I can get this tripod is super floppy. It's a cheap little thing. I can't complain because I didn't even pay for it. That'll work for both pieces. All right, man, I wish the car was right here. It's a ton of back and forth. It's not that far, but man, if it was right there, I could just turn around. I guess if I didn't have my Datsun in the way. That's supposed to be my work area there, where the Datsun's at. And of course, I had to put the Datsun in there and put it up on jack stands, and yeah, it's only been there for a couple of days, but nope, forgot the tube. So, kind of plan is I will just very lightly tack this in place, because I probably need to like bend it around a little bit, get it tacked in place, and get the other piece tacked in place, and then fully mount it. Do a full mount, and then I can pull it off and finish welding it. Grind that really quick. Now the hard part is actually holding that in place properly while I weld it. Everybody needs some rusty old pliers that they found on the road. Great welding pliers. Well, they're not great, but I don't know what else I would use them for. Probably should hit them with some WD-40. It would be greater. I did. It'd be easier to use. There we go. Welder on. Okay. We'll go mark the other side. The other side welded on. Actually need to let's drill and tap that one. So I'm gonna do a little grindy poo on it first. Alright. So go that one. And this go. Ooh, I might not have a long enough screw there. I got some other ones in the garage there if I need it. Yeah, I don't have a long enough screw. All right, grab a longer screw for the next time we come out and test it. So I'm just gonna tack that on, and then we just gotta bolt it down and test it. Make sure that it actually works. And then I have to put a plug in the end with a screw in the end to screw down the 360, and we will, let's see. Yeah, that's about it. And then just finish weld the stuff. Should be good. Cut a little bit of this off. Difficult to clamp because the plate on the other side is angled the wrong direction. They're not parallel with each other. But that's why we're going to tack it. Just small tacks. I can kind of bend it a little bit if I need to. Probably don't even need to. This is not very critical. Probably should clean my tungsten. I was welding steel yesterday. I'm just getting a little bit of green out of it when I arc it up. Alright, let's find it. Corner bolt. Yes, and a 1/4 inch nut for that. Let's go see. Probably going to be a pain in the butt to get this thing on because my exhaust goes right through there. It's kind of hard to reach around, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Might be funny to watch me struggle with it. Tires in the way. Electric power steering for the win. Takes a minute to come on, but once it's on, it's on. Isn't that bad? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that bottom tab could be in a little bit farther, but I don't think it's going to matter. Maybe if this is bent in a little more. Yeah, that's all it took. Just that. Perfect. I'll take it. Now let's see if I can get this to stay. Yeah, if the wind don't blow. Don't touch it. Okay, I'm gonna go finish weld this, and then I'll make a little plug for the top, put a screw in it. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna shut it off for now. All right, how I'm doing this, I just cut a little blank, tapped it, and then I've got a nut, so I'll use the nut to be able to well, yeah, I don't know. I guess I kind of need thinking about this and didn't think it through very well, I guess. I was thinking I could use the nut to tighten up against the camera, but then that leaves this loose. So what I might do is, once I get it all welded together and get the depth of this correct, I might red Loctite that screw, and then I can use this nut to set the positioning of the camera. I want to be able to adjust the position of the camera if it's not kind of really where I want it to be. So I think that's what I'll do. Didn't really think that through too much. It's not that, I don't know if it's that big of a deal, so it's not like I needed to, but I started talking and I didn't have my thoughts quite right there. That's usually how I work on this kind of stuff. Is I do something, don't always necessarily think it absolutely through, and then I come up with a problem and I figure out a solution for it. Kind of like the problem of holding that up there with this piece. Just hold it and tack it really quick. It's kind of not centered very well, but it's fine. Tubes get hot. In the fly. Perfect. Kind of as well. Perfect. All right. All I gotta do is let it cool and mount the camera. Put it on. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna let it cool down. Alright. It's on. should probably put nylock on that. Oh, that's not the right size there. Yeah, definitely need to do something there. Alright, I'll go get it. Looks like 10 millimeter, but that thing's a quarter 20. That's silly. Whatever. Go tighten that, and it should be good. So honestly, it is sturdy. And I got to make a tether for it. I got to go run a couple of errands, and then I'll make a tether for it. I should have the wire and stuff for that. I'll look before I leave, just in case I need to stop and get some, because I know I have the stuff. Now, whether it's actually here or not, that's the question. All right, back from my errands. And I got my wire out. Oh, I had a pair of vice grips out here. A little tiny bug over here bugging me. Leave me alone, fucker. All right. So I got this case for my deal. It's got a couple of whatever you call them, quarter 20 threads there, whatever. So that'll work for the tether on the one side. We'll go out to the car, and basically, and I do the same thing down to the where the mount is. Hopefully they don't complain too much about that. They shouldn't. Alright. Alright, let's cut it. Gonna do the same type of thing on this. And then we'll just tighten that down. And it's got safety. Just like that. I'll probably do something with this to make it a little bit more quick detach. At some point I'll probably make the whole thing a little bit more quick detach. Or I'll come up with something else later. Probably come up with something else later. That kind of does look pretty dorky. But I just needed something for this weekend. And after that, might be the last time I run the car this year, honestly. We'll see. Yeah, I'll probably run it one more time. Don't need anything too crazy or time consuming. Alright. If you want to see how this works, watch a video I will link right here.